Hey everybody, Coach Elijah here. We're jumping back into the 5 levels of leadership. We're going to do a little review, and today we're going to be talking about the sweet spot. So, first one we talked about was position, where people follow because they have to. Again, this is the bottom level. This is the one we want to get to and through as soon as possible. Second one is permission. People follow you because they want to. So this is where we're starting to build relationships, right? So the first one's about rights of people following you. This one's about relationship and you building with that. Today, we're going to jump into production. And this is where people follow because of what you have done for the organization. So this is the area where we really want to try to get to as soon as possible. This is where things really start to come together as far as people growing in the organization, the team growing as a whole, production's going up, results are getting, coming more easily, readily, things like that. So here again, level 3, production. It's where people follow because of what you've done for the organization. So this goes beyond just the relationships you have with your people, those around you, those that are underneath you, on the charts, things like that. This is the area where we really want to get to, because once we get here, people begin working in their strength zones. And as we work in our strength zones, again, it's like the illustration of the two Clydesdales. When they come together, they can do exponentially more than just the sum of what each could do individually. So that's what happens as we start to get to this third level of production. Um, this is where teams become highly successful. As we get to the point where we get to relationships, we get to that second level, and people really start to grow with us and start to trust us more. This is the area where when we add results to that relationship and take that next step up, this is where we get what we call the big mo, or momentum. So the more we get momentum, the easier it is to continue moving forward, because that momentum is taking us there. And it's a lot easier to guide something with momentum than to get something started that isn't moving at all. So it's super important to try to get to this third level. And again, this is kind of the sweet spot, because once we get here, people are starting to do things more beyond just their role. They're doing extra things to help those around them. They're doing things to help others grow. They're doing things to really help the team advance. Once we get to this level too, uh, again, holes are being filled throughout the organization, because as I'm in my strength zone and everyone around me is in my strength zone, that means where I'm weak, people are filling that with their strengths. And so all the areas start to get covered, whether that's communication, the details and the numbers, um, whether that's what the goal is, and setting the picture and drawing the big picture for somebody. All those things are getting taken care of. So we're moving forward. Relationships, not only from me to my people, are growing, but the relationships amongst each other is also growing. So we're getting good communication side to side, up and down. All directions are starting to really move in a good pace. So at this level, this is where good things start to happen. We see productivity start to go up, because again, we're working our strength zones, so we're adding and multiplying what we can do together. People are reaching goals, both personally and as an organization. Profit increases, so we start to see the benefits of what we have to offer given to those around us, to the clients, to the customers, things like that. This is where morale is high. So obviously, if morale is high, people are more willing to do more things. There's less grumbling. That means turnover is low. So if I can keep a team and an organization where morale stays up, that means people are going to want to stay there. And so the more I build somebody up, the more they're going to be loyal to not only myself, but the team and the company as well. And that, again, team loyalty increases. So as we talk about these levels of leadership, this is the one we really want to try to get to as fast as possible, is this third level of um, production, where results are happening. People are happy. People are in the spot where they get an opportunity to shine. And so the faster we can get to the position, through the permission, and to this production, things are really going to start to move forward for us as a team, as an organization, and our people themselves are going to continue to grow and be more satisfied with their role within the team. So really want to push you to try to get to this production level. As we continue to talk throughout this week, like I don't know if you've seen some of my other posts on Facebook, but I am offering a free 1 hour coaching to anyone who contacts me before the end of the month, before the end of September. Just has to be scheduled before then, and we can kind of see how we could work together and help you get through these first three levels of leadership. So I'd love to talk to you, hear from you, see what you're going through, see what your team's going through, and see if there's any way that I can add value to what you guys are doing. So be blessed, and I will see you tomorrow with the level 4.